It's a move that has concerned many in the country's wildlife industry. The Department of Forestry, Fisheries and Environment has withdrawn wildlife legislation aimed at protecting endangered species. The move comes after the legislation was challenged in court by Wildlife Ranching South Africa and the Professional Hunters Association of South Africa. They felt the legislation was infringing on their rights and sought legal recourse based on the incorrect data they believe is being used to formulate the laws.
You know, obviously legislation is vital in containing the rules and parameters of the engagement in wildlife. And if we don't have the correct parameters and correct procedures, then people take chances, and you know they exploit these chances by taking illegal steps of hunting illegally and destruction illegally, and the dark underworld of animal trafficking.
The legislation was meant to shape laws pertaining to leopard hunting, rhino horn trafficking and stricter management of the elephant population. It was also meant to broaden the amount of species coming under protection.
The legislation, we haven't taken away the legislation. There still is a threatened or protected species regulation that is in place. It has been in place since 2007. So it's not like we're sitting with a legislative void. Where we as an industry had a big concern, and that was our main cause that we raised for concern with the department, is that they're basing decisions on outdated data. And they're basing decisions in isolation of the industry. So we are having regulations put in place on the industry without even considering the industry, based on animals that were considered wild. So we are basing legislation on 5 to 10% of the national populations.
For now, the department says it is committed to strengthening the legislation and will revise the laws so they can stand any future court challenges. The Professional Hunters Association, along with Wildlife Ranching South Africa, believes more consultation is needed with affected parties because they could be negatively impacted. They also believe that their members have the expertise which could help guide the department on drafting the new legislation. Ramsandru, CGTN, Cape Town.